My dear colleagues, welcome to the Keuka College Curriculum Management System video tutorial. Today, I will guide you to navigate in the basics of the system. To start, you need to access the KC portal. Type in your username and your password and click on the sign in button. On the left-hand side, under KC Community, click on the icon. Under Offices and Departments, and under Academic Affairs Internal, our curriculum management system will be housed. So then you're going to click on Curriculum, and you are in a system. Although you are still not logged in yet, you need to click on the right-hand side, upper right-hand side, and you are logged in. It should show you are logged in as your Keuka College username. We're going to talk about the menu bar. In the menu bar, we have Curriculum Home, Curriculum Forms, Curriculum Dashboard, My Items, and Archived Proposals. The default is the Curriculum Forms. Under Curriculum Forms, the forms are no longer under Roman numbers. They have new names. For the forms for new course are now applied for undergraduate, graduate, courses that are liberal arts, and courses that are from the Gen Ed curriculum. To propose a new course, faculty must fill it up the form, and I'm going to walk you through the whole form, where you will propose your course discipline from your division, your course number, the course name, and the course description. It's important to remind you that under course description, you should not add the course offering. Course offerings should be added at this bar. If, by mistake, you add your course offering in the course description, your form needs to be returned for revision. You need to add credits. The level now is required that you write either undergraduate level or graduate level. If this course is cross-listed, a very important feature of this system is that if you're having a cross-listed course, you can add all the courses from the current catalog. For example, your new course might be cross-listed with accounting, and therefore you look for a 100 course, which is the course that you're looking for. Here it is. So that is the course that your proposed course will be cross-listed to. If you made a mistake, you can remove it, or you can add multiple cross-listed courses. You must add your rationale, the implications, the comparison with similar courses in other disciplines at Keuka College, and staffing implications when it applies, and resource requirements when it applies. Here is where we have a big change from the former forms. If this is going to be an undergrad general education course, you are going to click here, and other option will appear when that course will be taught, and all the general education learning goals to be addressed by the faculty that are proposing the course. Besides, the alignment of course goals with proposed general education learning goals, and course learning objectives, the assessment methods, and describe how your course will meet the general education learning goals. Other options for content and pedagogy, and possible learning experiences. So here you also address disposition goals that are addressed in your course, and the rationale if this is a liberal arts course. This window will be always present, even if you not click liberal arts. Let's go back up there. If your course that you're being proposed comes from the natural science division, you should not check natural sciences and math. But if for any reason you have another chair that needs to review your proposal, then that's where you're going to click one of those options. For example, the new major, Math and Finance, it's housed in 2 different divisions. Therefore, if the math folks are proposing changes, they need to click Business, so both Natural Sciences and Business chairs will receive the proposal for analysis. As soon as you're finished filling up your form, you will save your form in the system. The system will tell you your proposal has been saved. You click on OK. But that does not mean that your proposal is in a pipeline of the system. You need to actually send for review. You can send for review or you can scratch your proposal. Scratching your proposal means removing your proposal from the pipeline. But that does not mean that your proposal will be deleted, okay? So if you're sending your proposal to review, if you like to add any comment, that's what you say. Please, Chair, this is a proposal that I am submitting for your appreciation, and we have talked and discussed about it, or other comments to the reviewers. Even if you have not submitted or sent your proposal yet, your proposal will be found in My Items. So even if you have not sent your proposal for review yet, but you have saved your proposal, it's going to show up under the workflow as your draft. Here is my draft, when I did the draft, and who has done the draft. I can click and work in a proposal until I send for review. Once the proposal is sent for review, the system will send to the particular person next on our workflow. To talk about workflow, we are going to the Curriculum home. This is an example of a course such as Accounting 3XX, where the workflow was the proposal was submitted to the chair of the division. The proposal then needs to go to a particular chair of the standing committee, here the chair of the curriculum committee, or the chair of the graduate committee, or the chair of the Gen Ed committee. So they are not going to send to all of them, but to only one of them. After the committee has approved the proposal are going to then go to the faculty representation. That is when we as a faculty, we are going to approve such proposal. Where does faculty find the proposals to be reviewed? Before Keuka College faculty meeting, here at the curriculum dashboard. At the curriculum dashboard, that's where we found where the proposals that need to be analyzed. In this example, this dashboard has forms that are already ready in a register or forms that are to be signed by the president. In this case, forms that faculty are going to vote on should be seen under the workflow area as faculty rep. So then faculty would click on the proposal, and although faculty does not have permission to edit the proposal, they can review the proposal and make their comments. For example, here faculty could say there is a problem with this proposal because there are no frequency of offering. The important to show here is that we have a trail which has to do with our workflow. So the faculty that proposed initially the form, when, and the chair that has reviewed and approved, and that has passed through one of the committees and gone to the register. So all along the way, every faculty reviewing the form can add comments and return the form to the faculty that submitted. Now, we're going to talk about forms that are already in a system. once we want to change, or faculty wants to propose a change in a course that is already in the system. So right now, we have courses already in the system. So this is a course that is already in the system for the NSM division. The faculty should decide what to do. So here, for example, you can change the course number, you can change the course description, or the number of credits. So remember, you need to initially check the purpose of proposal. Proposals that need to have faculty approval, and proposals that don't require faculty approval, only standing committee approval. It's important that if you are making those changes, you click in the correct options. In this case, we want faculty approval, and we're going to be making changes here. That is a very important topic, because with the new system, the course description will match exactly what is in a Keuka record. Once faculty are making changes, in an old form, you would write, this is as you've seen, this is what we propose. You no longer should do that. You do this here in a rationale. You will copy the old course description as it is, and you will paste. And here is where you say, this is how it was, and you explain how it's going to be, what are the changes you're making, and here is you delete this and add the new course description. So do not add the old course description under the course description form. You are required to add the level. You are going to write the implications, the frequency of offering. In this case, this is a liberal arts. You want to be liberal arts. And if this course is only from the NSM division, you will not select any of the boxes. This part of the form, it's not allowed by faculty. A very important feature of the system that it shows the course dependencies and the program dependencies that are linked to that particular course, which means that some courses in a Keuka record, you might have several programs, over 20 programs, and even 20 different types of courses that are affected when you make a change, and you will be seeing this here. This is typically a course that affects multiple programs, as you can see here. So we have 40 different courses that are affected if we change this course, and 4 different programs. Making a change might have implications in other courses or other programs, and in this case, have implications under of courses at the Occupational Therapy Division and courses at the Basic and Applied Social Sciences. Therefore, both chairs should be indicated, so both of them, besides the Natural Science and Math chair, will receive a copy of the proposal. Next, what I need to stress is the end of the workflow. For example, for a change of course, of a deleted course, of a new program, or a changing program, we'll be following the workflow. As soon as the course has all the approvals, including the faculty approval after the faculty meeting, the registrar office archives all the proposals under archived proposals. So here, as the time goes by, we will be seeing a number of courses in the workflow to be archived, which means that here's where faculty from 5 years from now will go and find the courses that they need to write documents for accreditations or self-evaluations. I would like to go back to the forms and briefly talk about new programs, changing programs, and delete programs. Under new program form, so the forms are exactly like they show in the faculty handbook, where there is a phase 1, whether that is a bachelor's in science or bachelor's in arts, a master's, a certificate, or a minor. The description, the program description, the marketing analysis, costs for proposed program. You attach all the files that are related to the 5-year projections and so forth. And also we have the phase 2 for when that applies. For the new program form, will work exactly as a new course form. You will save and then submit to the workflow. Next, we'll be changing a program that already exists. So here we can change programs. So under natural sciences, we have several programs. In here, we're changing the environmental science, bachelor's of science. So remember, you have to select the level, undergraduate, in the division, in this case, natural science. So in this case, I will change the number of credits because I will be adding or removing the course list. Note that the course list is listed by level. So the first course that the students should take. So faculty can change the sequence using those buttons and can remove the course using the delete button. Or you can add a course and add a proposed new course. So the proposed new course needs to be one of the new courses that you already generated and is already in your My Items. So in this case, the requirement for the major is a field period, and another requirements are to take 9 additional field period credits. And therefore, the field periods should be showing up right here. Many of programs have 4 FP 290, while these programs have 3 plus an MV. So it's going to vary accordingly. So the general education requirements are not listed as one by one, but rather they are a link that you will see if you click there. So there have, in the end, you have the summary of the requirements, other program notes, rationale, and staffing. And the same thing, if this particular change would affect more than one division, you should then select a relevant division chair to receive a copy. Lastly, going back to the menu bar, once more, home is where you find the new courses, the deleted courses, and the change of programs or deleted programs that are in a pipeline. The workflow of that particular course are listed here. If you need to propose any curricular change, you always need to start under curriculum forms that will show in your items. My items has to do with courses that I am working with. So this is particular for courses that so a few days ago, I made a proposal to remove FYU 140 in my example here. In this case, changes in Bio 135 that I am making have not been sent to the pipeline yet, so are in draft. If they were sent, here should be showing at the workflow, it should be showing relevant division chair, or specifically the name of my division chair. So here at Curricular Home, you will find the name of the course that is in a pipeline, what is going on with that course at that particular time, and who is taking care of that course and which type of curricular change is being done. In this case, this is a new course, but we could have a new program or we can have a deletion of course. It's noteworthy that in the curriculum dashboard where faculty will go to review the forms, it is a searchable menu. Therefore, if you had 200 different courses here and the curriculum committee says that PE 115 Shape Up is being deleted and needs faculty approval, you then go here and type it in PE. And that's the only course that you need to see and to review and vote at the faculty meeting. This concludes our overview of the new system. If you have any other question, you can consult the Curriculum Basic User Guide under PDF form. And you'll also be receiving a 3-page how-to instructions on how to start using the curriculum management system. Thank you.